Hey guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom here, and welcome back to more Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. Last time we got introduced to Laharl and his vassal Etna. It seems that the previous king of the Netherworld has died. So now Laharl is going to fight to reclaim the throne by going to the tutorial map. As you may notice, Cameron's not here with me today, and he probably won't be for a long time. We'll be getting back to that matter in a bit. Let's go and talk to the Dimensional Gatekeeper. I am the Dimensional Gatekeeper. I will input the coordinates for your desired destination, Prince, and you will be transported there instantly. Please select where you would like to go. Well, it seems that we have an astounding one choices of places we could go. So let's go ahead and go to tutorial and the battle basics. You can see the skip story icon in the lower right, that basically puts you into the thing, but you skip the opening cutscene. But of course, you guys know me. We must not skip any cutscene whatsoever. In fact, I don't think there are enough cutscenes in this game. I might as well add my own.
Now then, time for a little warm-up. I feel a little rusty.
A prince? We've got company. How convenient.
Stray demons, huh?
Allow me, Prince. You may be a little out of practice after your long slumber. Don't worry, I came prepared. Come on, pretty squad! Get your butts out here now! So, Prince, what do you think of this pretty squad I hired? They're my loyal servants. They'll do anything I say.
Are you sure about that?
See? They're loyal.
Does it make sense to beat up your allies before a battle? Anyways, I think we've made those demons wait long enough already.
Hey, you're right. How nice of them to be so patient.
Yeah, that's considerate of them. To show my appreciation, I'll only beat them half to death.
Oh, you're so kind. If I were you, I'd have beat them all the way to death.
Kind? Stop that! That word gives me goosebumps! Damn it! I take it back! I'm gonna beat them all the way to death!
He's still a kid, so quick-tempered. It looks like carrying out my plan will be a lot easier than I thought.
You say something!
Oh, nothing at all. So, what are your orders, Prince? You do remember how to fight, right?
Whether he remembers how to fight or not, we have to go through the tutorial first, either way the first time you start up the game. So Etna will take us through the tutorial. Just in case you forgot, let me explain the basics of battle. Move the cursor over the base panel and press X to select the characters you wish to dispatch. I'm not doing anything right now. This is all the game's doing. If you want to cancel in order to dispatch a character, move the cursor over the character and press circle. For example, if you press circle here, you can cancel the action. Now, let's issue a command to a dispatched character. First, move him or her next to an enemy. And select attack. You have now assigned an action. However, your character won't attack immediately. If you want to execute the actions which you've assigned, open the menu and select either execute or end turn. In this case, let's pick execute. See? The character attacked. Assign actions via triangle and then execute. You remember this. Remember this, you'll be using it a lot. If you assign actions to multiple characters, they will be executed in the order that you assign them. Be careful, you can't cancel actions once you've chosen to execute them. After you're done issuing commands, open the menu and end your turn. It will then be the enemy's turn. Oh! Why do I have to be the one to do this? I'm the next Overlord, for crying out loud! That was an example of something not to do. Only an idiot would rush straight into the enemy alone. You made me do it! Characters killed in battle, like our prince here, can be revived by paying hell to the castle's hospital. If all of your dispatched characters are defeated, the game will be over. So the basic idea is to gang up on one character and beat the living daylights out of him, huh? Exactly, Prince. Remember to use your head next time. You're the one who told me to do it! Team attacks sometimes occur when allies are positioned next to attacking characters. If several characters attack at the same enemy in a row, a combo will result and greater damage will be dealt. If you want to know more, press triangle and select help from the menu. Finally, we get to start. Now, this class right here, this is the Ghost class. There's some of the weakest monsters in the game. I'll be getting more into stats later and how this game is sort of not really good with keeping track of stats and stuff like at all. I'm gonna go ahead and move behind this ghost to get a better attacking, because you do more damage and your attack, what am I saying? You'll do more damage from behind, and also your hit ratio will be higher, so you won't miss them. As you can see, we had right here, Lahar has a 50% chance, a 40% chance of attacking with Etna. So, let's go ahead and see if we can't. Actually, you know what? I want to be absolutely sure that we get rid of this enemy in one hit. So, I'm going to gang up on it. Let's go!
Punk! Dude! Here I come! Eat this!
Wow, Lahar could have probably taken care of that one in one hit. Yeah, Lahar's attack power is pretty good. His growth is pretty good for his attack. Let's go ahead and send our remaining 2 units out here to take care of this ghost. Now, I bet you're wondering, what's up with these pretty things anyways? Well, you will be learning a lot more about them as the game goes on. But all you need to know is they're basically slaves. So, let's go ahead and do this.
Dude! Come on, dude!
Don't worry, I'm probably going to cut some of this stuff out later. Now, it's also a good idea, because by holding square over a character, you can change the direction they're standing. So if you don't want to suffer an attack from behind, you can move a character in that direction. So this way, hopefully none of my characters, except for maybe this guy, are going to get hit from behind. Hopefully. But now all of our actions have been assigned, so we have to end the turn now. And... oh, I see. Ganging up on the weak one, are we? Alright. Gonna have Lahar go over here and finish this guy. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that one to Etna. It's good to evenly level your characters, but later on, like when you get into post-game stuff, what you're gonna do is basically over-level Lahar to infinity. Yeah, speaking of which, do you know the highest level you can climb to in this game is? I'm not joking. Level 9,999! Yup! That's how high you can level. Did I assign you an action? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead.
Yeah!
Do this then.
Dude!
Why didn't you attack? Oh. That was weird. And Lahal gets nothing. Great. Okay, we finished the first tutorial stage. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is... I guess I could do the next stage. I mean... It'd be better to... Well, if I sit here and contemplate what I should do, you know, I'll go ahead and do the next stage. More stray demons. How annoying. I wish I could just toss them. Well, why don't you? You can? For our ignorant prince, let me explain the commands lift and throw. In situations like this where you're too far for your attacks to reach, pick up a character by selecting lift. Hey! Stop it, Etna! Then select throw. You'll have to decide on direction and a distance, too. I'll throw you next to the enemy. See? That covered a lot of ground. Now you're able to attack. You can use lift and throw on both allies and enemies. Keep in mind that only humanoid characters can use lift and throw. In other words, monsters can't do it. By making good use of these commands, you can extend your attack range. This is very helpful in moving around on some maps, so don't forget it. There are other uses for commands besides covering ground, like holding enemies so he or she can't move, saving injured allies from danger, etc. By the way, pretties will explode when they're thrown, so handle them with care. Dude! You gotta be kidding! And if you throw an enemy at an enemy, there may be other fun uses waiting to be discovered. Try experimenting. That's it! I'm gonna throw you next time! One more thing, a character will take damage if the turn ends and he or she is still holding someone. Yeah, lift and throw mechanics aren't that great in this game. They're improved greatly in much later games. As you will see, I mean, in Disgaea 2, the sequel to this game, so many of the mechanics were improved and the playing was so much better. But we'll have to settle with what we got for now. I mean, not to say this one isn't... I mean, this game's mechanics are annoying, but they're not terrible. Now, if you want to get into a game that has... Disgaea game that has really annoying and terrible mechanics, Disgaea 3 Ability Shop. Need I say more? Yeah, but I'm not gonna really lift and throw quite yet.
Here I come.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm just going to do my standard. And that no level up before Laharo, but he's the main character. Okay, you know what? Fine, be that way. Okay, we'll go ahead and dispatch our foot soldiers. I can't guarantee if I'm going to keep these guys as printies all the time, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have at least one printy with us the whole time. Defending. It basically cuts your counterattack right, which we can get to that later. But it prioritizes defenses. Yeah, but printies don't have any counterattacks on them anyways, so... Right? And that... Gonna go ahead and sneak up from behind to get this guy. Alright, and... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go all out on him. Do a hard last, so hopefully he can get the kill.
Punk!
Pretty dude! Yeah!
There we go! Alright, things are going better now. If there is a way I could speed this up, I sure as hell would. I'm gonna go ahead and get these printies over here. To unleash... Oh, right, I already attacked with him. To unleash hell on him. And by hell, I don't mean money.
Dude!
Oh, I should have changed their attack positions. Now they're gonna get back attacked, I bet. Oh, what? Oh. What happened to that ghost right there? Apparently one of these Prinnies, or both of them, they had something called specialists in them, which we will get to later. It both paralyzed this ghost and put him to sleep. Which is very, very nice. That one should definitely be an... I didn't need to do that right away. Ooh, nice. Oh, and even nicer. Gonna move you over here where the rest of the enemies are. And Etna, I will move behind here. And I will have Laharl finish him.
Die.
Here I come!
Okay, you see that little thing that kept filling up as I attacked? That's the bonus gauge. If you fill it up, you get bonuses at the end of the level. So, as you can see, right here, once we finish the level, we're guaranteed to get the 30 health on the common orb. Getting some of the things on the other levels, like you saw that sword breaker there at the end, that one is pretty much impossible to get at this point. I mean, there are some convoluted ways of doing it, but this early in the game, I couldn't get that even if I tried.
Dude!
Alright, maybe this will finish him. Really? Well, oh, he fell asleep! Okay. And we're gonna have Laharl get the kill, because it's best to have him as your highest leveled character. And if Etna, I'll just put him next, other characters next to him in case they want to join in. And go.
Here I come! Dude!
And with that, we are done. Okay. I've been recording for, what, almost 18 minutes now. I know it's not as long as I could go, but I probably should stop right now. So as soon as I get to the... I'm going to go ahead and heal real quick back at the hospital. Let's see. Oh yeah, Prinnies only cost 1 health to heal, which makes them good as, what, pawns for your early game. You know what? I'll go ahead and heal everyone. I could have just square button, but... Now I probably spent a lot of health I didn't need to, but that's all for today. And next time we're going to finish up the tutorial, okay? And maybe get into some other stuff too. Laters!